think that the rhythms that I find on the pieces are based in a lot of the upbringing I have with listening to a large variety of music, but primarily growing up in the folk music culture with my mother and father. And it's always about stories. There's some kind of end result to what you're listening to. It's taking you through a narrative. And I like to think that the vessels I'm making kind of start to talk about a narrative that's my world and my vision of my life. I got into glass blowing back in the mid-'80s when I was walking around Tyler's campus not knowing what to do with myself after I kind of left the painting department and wandered into the glass blowing studio and saw a gentleman by the name of Michael Shiner demonstrating glass blowing after he had just returned from Italy, and I was incredibly impressed. From there, I kind of invested myself in the glass and the ceramics department and found it to be a community with much more of an interest in communal behavior, communal work, spending time together as a group. And it appealed to me, and I dove in. The art that is on the surface of these bottles really is bits and pieces of things that I kind of gleaned from my day with my family, with my jobs, driving home, things that I start to just reminisce about, and there's no real logic or line to them. It's kind of a glimpse into everything that's going on at once in my head. I've been teaching at the Krefeld School for 21 years, and I find that I teach because I want students to not suffer the frustrations that I went through as a student. I want them to be successful and find voice in their work and be able to use art to be a really strong communicating tool for them, because I find that many of my students, they struggle to articulate themselves everywhere except in the art room. I think of woman forms for myself as where the concept resides of finding home, being at rest, finding a place in life. I think external of finding a good woman, so to speak, there's chaos. And when you're invested in the partnership, for me, with my wife, it's like being at home.